I'm Lori La Bey, and I'm the daughter of a mother who lived with Alzheimer's disease for 30 years. Yes, you heard me right. I said 30 years. This journey on the dementia roller coaster was eye-opening, to say the least. I, like most, when dementia hits your loved ones, felt a range of emotions. And yet I found many times the emotions were much more intense and sometimes downright overwhelming. From loss to joy and acceptance, from isolation to meeting amazing people walking the same path, from anger with myself, my mother, my family, and the healthcare system, to a brand new understanding of how complicated dementia and caring actually are, to the lack of support and the inconsistent delivery systems, from the exhaustion to being filled with a burst of energy, to a calmness that life was going to be okay. The dementia journey changed my life and my life's purpose. I committed to walk away from my career that I loved and not work in what I believed was a broken system. I took my life savings and my retirement funds to create something different. And so in 2009, Alzheimer's Speaks was born. My goal for Alzheimer's Speaks was always simple and much greater than myself. It was to shift our dementia care from crisis to comfort around the world, one person at a time, by raising all voices and delivering sound news, not just sound bites. I have done this by building various multiple media platforms on a shoestring budget, using my own authentic voice and storytelling to engage others in a safe and respectful fashion so that they can feel comfortable sharing their own stories, services, products, and tools to the world. Alzheimer's Speaks has been able to raise awareness, expand people's knowledge base, give our audience a sense of having an extended family which supports them, and most of all, gives them hope, because most have been told hope has left the building. In 2011, I launched Alzheimer's Speaks Radio, which is believed to be the first radio show in the world specifically dedicated to dementia and caregiving. This includes those diagnosed with any form of dementia or MCI, as well as their family members who are not heard or taken seriously. Through our True Talk radio approach, we continue to raise voices around the world. This includes not only families and those living side by side with dementia, but our researchers, our advocates, people who have written books about their experiences or songs or movies. You see, everybody's got a connection and a story to tell. In 2011, I partnered with ACR Homes and we launched the first memory cafe in the US, which was given as a gift to us from David Light in the UK. He said, build them and they will come, and they surely did. I heard about this concept through Norms McNamara, a man living with dementia and making great strides at making the world more dementia friendly and more aware. The Memory Cafe falls into kind of that support group category, but it's different because both the person living with dementia, typically in early to mid stages, and their care partners go together. They meet a whole new peer set that supports their lifestyle. These groups are done in many different fashions, and I'm proud to say there are now over 800 of them in the US. In 2012, I created something called Dementia Chats, which was an educational video form where myself and a dementia behavior specialist facilitate the voices of those living with the disease. Here's what one person had to say about these powerful videos.
I bumped into her site one day and got onto Dementia Chats, which are people who have Alzheimer's. I watched 11 hours straight of that because I was so shocked at these people were absolutely alive, living it with every day, talking about things that they need. It was so unbelievably refreshing. So I became active. and they are very active in talking and discussing and working with congresspeople. It takes also the fear away.
I've heard from families and professionals all around the world who love these simple yet powerful conversations. Dementia Chats, like all of our radio episodes, are free and accessible 24/7. Throughout my journey, my mother has taught me that Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia is anything but hopeless. We must all believe that our life and our relationships have more depth than just words. I routinely tell my audiences I believe my mother's diagnosis was the biggest gift I'll receive in my life because she taught me new ways to connect, engage, and be present. And each of these are something I can apply in all of my life. In 2013, I had the opportunity to partner with the Lutheran Home Association, and we launched the first dementia-friendly community in the United States. This was not a concept that I thought of or that the Lutheran Home Association thought of. It once again was something that was being utilized in other countries, and they graciously shared their insights and their wisdom so that we could launch. One of the biggest leveraging points, I think, to launching a dementia-friendly community is to realize that it's not about being perfect. It's about making progress and knowing that if you're truly going to meet the needs, you have to be flexible. You have to be willing to change. We kicked perfection to the curb and we focused on progress. Today, there are many different types of dementia-friendly communities all over the U.S. I see Alzheimer's Speaks as a lightning rod to inspire others to step up and step in and to build a better world for those living with dementia, to show others what's being done and how to get started by first empowering them with hope. In 2015, Alzheimer's Speaks had the opportunity to work with HealthStar Home Health and a movie director to pull together a distribution plan for a film called A Timeless Love, previously known as His Neighbor film. Today, I still feel this is one of the best films out there for both families and professionals because it shows the variety of ways people approach the disease. It shows the struggles and it shows the joy and it shows the collaboration of pulling together as a family and as a community. In 2017, Alzheimer's Speaks launched a dementia-friendly cruise and symposium for those with early to mid dementia and their care partners. We had a fabulous 7-day cruise that was extraordinary. The experience was empowering for everyone who attended, including myself. In the meantime, moving forward, Alzheimer's Speaks will continue to look for new ways to engage families and the general public, as well as professionals, to all come together and share their knowledge and support for those living and dealing with dementia. My dream is to one day have a TV show that is dedicated to dementia and caregiving so we can help more people shift from crisis to comfort.